my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling.
Really?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Just started filming because everything's been junk so far, but we're out today. It's freezing cold and we're actually in the field back behind our new home. We have suspicion from the maps that there were a couple old home sites out here, and we're out looking for them. And today I think Joce is way off out there. We're just working little patches and trying to figure out and pinpoint these spots. But there's John, and I'm gonna give you a peek at what I've dug so far. Today I'm running the Garrett AT Pro with the 15-inch Mars Goliath coil. It's great target separation and great depth. Now, junk, lots of junk. Horseshoe. No rhino turds though. This is going to be a disappointing episode if there's no rhino turds. But we got a little tiny crotal. There we go. Alright, so nice little crotal bell, small one. It's mushed. I'll clean it up. I don't have any hopes that it's going to dingle again. But today we got a dingler. My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Want you to play with my ding-a-ling. Alright, we'll catch you on the next one. Woo! Coin! Coin. Haha. Alright, let's take a peek. It's a little coin. It's probably a memorial because I already dug a memorial. So, let's see what it is together. It's chunky. It's thick. It's very thick. It's either a fatty or a FE. It's
called Flying Eagles.
I know you did. You did. You so did. I hope you didn't jinx it though.
How can you jinx a Flying Eagle?
Oh, this is such a good rub. I wonder how many people are cringing right now. I don't know. I'm going to have to scrub the snot out of it. Probably not going to get anything off of it. It is fat though, so it's either a fatty Indian or a flying eagle. We'll find out. That's awesome. Alright, so we know we're on it. Lots of iron, lots of brick, nails, some brass, some old brass. You got a what, a chunk of a crotal, John?
And part of a skeleton key?
Yep, alright, so we're on it. We're out in the middle of Nowheresville, and there's Joce. It is stinking cold out here. It was snowing earlier. I thought I was going to die out here, but no, it's not that bad. Look at this big brass item. I don't know what it is. I think maybe an umbrella tip or a cane tip. I don't know. That's pretty big. You guys getting cold? Alright, I don't know. If you guys know what this thing is, leave a comment below. It's huge. It's brass. It's heavy. Probably because it's full of mud, but I don't know. It also looks like it might be two pieces. I'll have to clean it up and see if it comes apart. Not much else though. If I can figure out what that coin was, I'll let you guys know what that was too. It's gorgeous out today though. I love the view.
See, the deepest, smallest target I've dug in a long time. Look at this.
Oh my god. It's ridiculous.
It's not the original home site.
Where?
Right here, you're standing on it. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all this brick.
Oh my gosh.
Look at all this brick.
I
Brick.
knew it was going to be right outside.
And a surface coin. It's just a clad dime, but hey, surface coin. Look at this. Oh, glass. Glass. Oh, there's brick everywhere. And glass everywhere. I love it. Porcelain. Right there. So, we're going to work this area. We might come back here tomorrow morning. And this is literally right behind the house. I think this is the original home site. Maybe. Never know. Look at that. Blue glass. Ooh, I love it. Alright. Come back if we find anything good. Let me check this out. I'm going to keep this piece. I like this one. That's pretty. I love transfer wire. Good stuff. Yep, we'll be back here very, very soon. Well, we are kind of close. Very close. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, so we are back out in the field behind the house. I think Joce just went in the house because it's a little cold out. But we're just kind of boogieing around, trying to give it a shot, see what's out here. I'm not digging any mid-tones, any low tones. I am totally cherry picking high tones only, just because the ground is so frozen. I got to get through, like, I don't know, maybe an inch or two of frost, which really isn't all that bad. But you can see that's all ice, and that's the underside. So that's underground, is that ice. But just got a nice target, and we got a little bell. Another Ding-a-Ling. I think this is going to be the Ding-a-Ling video. And I think I'm going to put today's footage with yesterday's footage, and we're going to call it My Ding-a-Ling. But I think this was like a little handheld bell. I don't think this was a Conestoga style, or, well, obviously not a Crotal bell, but definitely a little bell. Pretty cool. There's a lot of targets out here. I mean, there are a lot of targets out here. It's just that most of them are mid-tones and low tones, and I don't feel like digging those in the frozen ground and fighting with it. I will come back to them. We will be back out here some more. But high tones only today, just kind of cherry picking, and still running the AT Pro today with the 15-inch Mars Goliath coil. It's got great target separation for a huge coil. So now once I get back down into the area where we feel that there was a home site or a barn or a structure of some kind because of all the brick and glass, I will probably use a smaller coil to fine-tune what I'm doing. But for now, I'm just cherry picking. Best signals, clearest signals, highest signals. Everything's been trash up until this point, and I've probably dug about 25 targets or so. And there are a lot of targets out here, so if I come across anything else good, I will get back to you. If not, we'll see you in the wrap-up. Hopefully there's something else good here. We'll give it a shot. See you in a little bit. Alright, this is kind of cool. It's nothing super special, but it is a sign of a building being here that is no longer here. I did find some door hardware yesterday, and I'll show that in the wrap-up with some of the other relic-y type items that were out here in the field. But this piece here, definitely evidence of a home site. I mean, that's or a building of some kind. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a home site, but you've got a skeleton keyhole there on this little lock plate, which is really cool. So I'll throw that in the wrap up with some of the other relic-y type items. I probably won't keep it. It'll probably go in the brass bucket, but still, good sign. And it was pretty shallow too, thank God, because over here in this little section right behind the house, it's pretty frozen out here. But you know what? I'm gonna fight it. You know, the things we do, the sacrifices we make to make videos for you guys. So I'm learning. But yeah, I'm having fun still. I'm still finding stuff. We're gonna get back to it for a little bit, and we'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully there's a next one. So see you in a bit. Bye. Alright, so we're trying something a little different. The field is just way too much trash out there to mess with it when it's too frozen. So I decided to switch machines, and I'm running the ETrack now, and I'm kind of cherry picking my side yard. There's a lot of trash out here too. But, you know, there are good targets, and this is a good sign. I'm happy to see this. It is a 1925 Wheatie. I mean, yeah, you know, a lot of people don't get excited about that, but hey, that's all right. It's an old coin. It's from the 20s, and that means there could be silver here still. So yard's not hunted out. The only other coinage so far is a clad quarter and a clad dime. No memorials yet, no Zinkins. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky and pop at least one silver coin. I'd be happy with a Rosie. So we'll see what happens. See you in a bit. Alright guys and gals, time for a quick wrap up on all the goodies from this video. I'm doing it outside because I want you guys to see that the weather changes just like that here in central PA. We are snowed in again. Next week it's supposed to be in the 50s, so maybe this will all be gone and we'll get to hunt out here in the yard again. Maybe, but I doubt it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. So let's kind of go over some of the stuff that I pulled out of the field. I'll show you what came out of the field, and then I'll show you what came out of the yard. I really didn't spend a whole lot of time in the yard, but it has potential. I know it has potential. So let's take a quick peek. So out in the field, we're finding evidence of buildings, and this is door hardware, obvious door hardware with the keyhole. No idea. This is like the hooky hook of death. I'm not quite sure what that could have been off of, but that's one insane looking hook. Standard horseshoes, you know, out in the field, that's always going to be a find. I love this little bell. This is an awesome little bell. No dingler, no ding-a-ling. This is one of those items I am stumped on. I've got no idea what in the world this was off of. Could have been maybe an umbrella base, or maybe a cane end, or a really weird torture device. I don't know. If you guys know, leave a comment below. It's pretty heavy. It's brass. There's no real fancy on it, but I don't know. Probably gonna wind up in the scrap bucket either way. Yeah, and we're getting our typical iron nails out of the field. And I love this little small crotal bell. I love finding these. This is awesome. One of my favorite things to find is little crotal bells. Let's see, the pottery. There is pottery everywhere out there. This is beautiful transferware. I'm not going to save all of it, but this piece I'm going to hang on to just because it's got some real pretty stuff on it. Oh, a little surface find, my clad dime. There's some change coming out of the field, not a whole lot. I think Joce got some quarters, modern change. Nothing super spectacular there. This little brass valve, I'm assuming was probably for a small gas line, maybe a gas light. But, you know, could have been for anything, but nonetheless, something that would have come off of an old structure. Another one of those little whatchamacallits, no idea what in the world this is off of. I'm thinking possibly off of a carpet bag, or maybe the foot off of a piece of furniture. It's brass. It's another one of those I'm stumped type things. Let's see, and the fatty. I cannot get snot off of this coin. This coin is toasted and fried. I don't know, maybe you guys will see something in the video here and it'll stand out. I see some lettering down there, possibly, but not quite sure. It is definitely, it's either a fatty or a flying eagle. It's definitely a thicken. So we'll I might soak this in oil and let it, see if I can get something else off of it. But it, just from the fertilizers out in the field, this thing was ate up pretty bad. And the yard, I spent maybe about a half hour in the yard, just boogieing around, toy airplane. This is cool because it's local. It's just an aluminum tag, nothing super spectacular. Repaired by J.L. Givler, Boiling Springs, PA. So that's local. I'm going to research the name and see when they were in business and what they were exactly repairing. I'm assuming some sort of appliance or maybe a heater or maybe even some farm equipment. Who knows? This is an old farm property. And one weedy. No silver out of the yard just yet, but 1925 weedy, and that's a good sign. I really like that. So we'll definitely be back out in the yard again when it warms up and we can get back out. One thing I wanted to tell you guys too is with the Flying Eagles, they were struck from 1856 to 1858. In 1856, they did a proof strike and a business strike, but they were not actually released for circulation until 1857. So 1857 was the first circulation issue, and 1858 was a circulation issue. In 1858, there are two varieties. There's a small letter and a large letter. And something you can find in your red book, something for you to go look up while it's cold out and wintry and freezing and cold. And I am freezing, I am cold, and it is snowing like a bugger right now. So this is a really, really quick wrap up. Hopefully I can get out again between now and next week so we can get another video for you. If not, I'll do some sort of how-to or what is it video or something. I'll have something out next Friday. But for now, I'm going back inside. I'm getting a cup of coffee and I'm warming up. So I'll catch you guys on the next adventure. Just remember, get out, have a good time, enjoy yourself. Just get out and find your treasure. See you on the next one. Bye!
Sit, Joey, sit. Good, Joey.